Now down low, nice pass from Thompson top to Christian Wood, the fifth starter. This guy 6'11", 220. Rookie out of UNLV last night in their victory over Fort Wayne. Put 40 points up on the board, Drew. He is really having a great rookie season.
Yeah, he's feeling good too, and that's the last guy you want to see get going early in this game with the easy dunk. His confidence is already sky high.
Dante Jones with a spin, thought he got hit, no call. Jones, 6'6" guard / forward out of Duke University. Gary Talton
tonight, playing against his former team and matched up one-on-one against Russ Smith, who, as you mentioned, is #1 on the NBA D-League prospect watch this week.
Good defense. Last trip down by the drive, knocked it away off of Laurie. Grand Rapids will get it back. Kelsey Barlow now between the legs dribble, driving to the paint, looking to pass it out. Then his defender kind of flew by. Kelsey calmly set his feet, went back up strong and got to go off the glass. 4-2 Grand Rapids here in the early going. At home for Delaware over Fort Wayne, 116-98. Russ Smith had his first triple-double. Smith kicks out to Green, pull-up jumper, can't get the soft roll. Rebound Cam Holsey. Yeah, Russ went off for 20 points, 16 assists, and 13 rebounds. That's pretty dominant. As Ebanks back the other way with a triple from the right wing for Grand Rapids.
I would say he's on his way towards a call-up Russ Smith that is putting up those kind of numbers. He can't be more.
Ty Green, rookie out of USC Upstate, 6'3", 185 guard.
Yeah, that's what he does. He can flat out shoot the basketball. Scouting report, big, bold, highlighted letters, circled, star, shooter, shooter, shooter. Got to get a hand up on Ty Green.
Kelsey Barlow for three, over Wood. Nice screen out top by Cam Holsey, who can do that. And how many times have we seen this league, Drew? You hit it right on the head with your last comments. When a guy gets called up or is injured, had another game over 5,000, a couple in the 4,000.
Yeah, we're going to be pushing that tonight. As you mentioned, fans still filing in.
After tonight, just 2 more home games. That's it, the regular season for the Grand Rapids Drive. One of those might not be on the schedule you have for fans because it's a makeup game with Toronto from the snow out earlier in the year. Shot by Holsey, no good. Ebanks fighting for the rebound, gets it. His jumper from the baseline from 17, no off the floor. Just strong with the right hand that time, taking it to the rack. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by the Michigan Lottery. Play the sizzling new instant game from Michigan Lottery. Russ Smith's jumper, ate it out. Rebound cleared by Dante Jones. Kelsey at the top, no one picked him up. Ooh, Kelsey couldn't get that one to go. Rebound, Christian Wood. Hands off to Russ Smith. Now to Green, left side. Going baseline, Sam Thompson. Whoa! He went up and Dante went high. 6'8", 220. But you look at Ishmael Romero, 14 points, 8 rebounds the other night.
Yeah, 6 for 7 from the floor. And very efficient ball game for him. And you know, you see him, the improvement that he's made over the course of the year. And along with that improvement, you know, a big reason is he's getting more minutes here the second half of the season.
Devin Ebanks knocking down the 18-footer. I made the reference before. He doesn't have the build, but he has the ability as far as leaping and stuff.
The year, and along with that improvement, you know, a big reason is he's getting more minutes here the second half of the season.
Devin Ebanks knocking down the 18-footer. I made the reference before. He doesn't have the build, but he has the ability as far as leaping and stuff. Now a steal. Tolt wants to push to Romero with a two-handed slam. And there you saw the athletic. He's off to a great start again. Former LA Lakers spent some time with Los Angeles. Russ Smith now. At the finish, Laurie on the backside, rebound up and under, no. Tap by Christian Wood is up and good. So long at 6'11". Again, not a big body, but then you throw in his reach. He can challenge a lot of shots and get offensive putbacks. Kelsey Barlow halfway down to the 3, no. Look at Romero battling, gets the rebound, tried to save it, but no one was home. Everyone was back on the defensive retreat. Green, baseline, back out to Thompson. Thompson tried to skip opposite, steal by, gotta take the ball out. I don't think anyone realized it was so. Is that you played with Rodney Carney back in your day in the D-League?
Yeah, I spent some time with him with the Texas Legends. Great guy, and he's had a nice career, obviously very long career.
Yeah.
Played for John Calipari at Memphis, and you know, back in his heyday, one of the most athletic guys I've ever seen with the basketball.
Just goes to show you how much talent
went
through those two pipelines.
They don't lack talent.
No. Last couple trips down, Grand Rapids not been able to defend it.
Yeah, lack of communication right there on that pick and roll. Nobody rotated over and left him for the easy 2.
Boy, Wood is long. You can't give him some space. He'll dunk it on you. Kelsey Barlow, no. Wood with a rebound. Thought he got hammered. As Grand Rapids trying to strip it away. Ball goes out of bounds. Left to go in the opening quarter. Arrow. Now to Massey. They'll set it up. 16 seconds left to go, end of the quarter. Otis Smith calling out the play here. Love to execute, up 9. Finish this with a 2 or 3. Massey coming over the top. There's Romero. Oh my! Ismael Romero up above the square with a slam down the lane. I'm not exaggerating, folks. As the jumper no good. The triple to no good. The triple to end the quarter by Jay Harrison. Folks, check out the sports information staff here in media relations. That's not only the most points in the first quarter this season, homer away for the drive. That's the most points they've scored in a quarter. 42 up on the board. They lead it by 11, 42-31.
And we were worried where the scoring production was going to come from a little bit. So, and it's his range, and he's taking advantage tonight.
I'll tell you what, the last two have been. They're realizing the talent level and the skill level, especially on those dunks by Ismael Romero. Massey, bounce pass left side. Romero fakes the hit up. Look at him being offensive minded. Oh, almost got it to go on the finish. Got it knocked away, then gathered himself back up. Now kick out. Halsey for Turner for 3. Off the mark. Ralston Turner still trying to get Romero and other guys that we're hoping he can get before the end of the season.
At the end of their careers, have to be more jump shooter oriented. They can't go play above the rim, and I think that's the case with Rodney, but he's always been able to be able to shoot it from the outside.
Massey comes off the screen, left elbow, needs help, picked up the dribble. Kicks it over to Dante. Shot clock down to 8. Dante drawing the foul, the reach in by Carney.
And the head of 1 or 2 guys on the other team and mix it up a little bit, very physical guy. And, been a
night. And then the player, when it's his jersey, will sign the jersey for the lucky fan and be a part of the action. Take a picture as Jay Harris with another bucket.
Yeah, he's came in firing off the bench here in this first half. 2 for 2 from downtown.
Massey tried to bounce pass it through 2 defenders to Cam Halsey, knocked away. Here comes Ty Green back the other way, running jumper, no. Backside Carney, no one was home, easy. Put back it in for the 87. 2:31, and that's a new single quarter record this season for the Grand Rapids Drive. And they're doing it kind of shorthanded. No Lorenzo Brown, no Henry Sims, both called up on 10-day contracts to the NBA. Devin Ebanks now with the shot clock down to 5. Back in the lineup for the 87ers. Tolton in. Shot clock down to 12. Kicks back to Ebanks. Ebanks right side.
It'll be interesting to see what coach had a bigger impact in the locker room at halftime in this first 4 or 5 minutes of this third quarter.
Drive start with the basketball. They're in the red for the American Heart Association with the white numbers, white trim, moving right to left on the TV screen. Tolton with a high pass from Barlow. Runner down the lane, no. Green hit the deck and then somehow grabbed the rebound when he was on his back. Russ Smith, Green, Laurie, Devin Ebanks, Kelsey Barlow, and Gary Tolton going for Grand Rapids. Russ Smith forcing that one up over the much taller Cam Halsey at 6'8". Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, Russ isn't shy about getting that ball up. He shot 10 times in that first half, and pretty good job by Grand Rapids limiting him to just 13 points on 10 shots.
He's got 15. Kelsey Barlow with a miss on the other end. Rebound Wood. He'll bring it across the timeline himself. Hands off to Russ Smith with 17 on the shot clock. So Ty Green hits them both. 7-point game. 78-71 just underway here, third quarter. Tolton hands off to Barlow. Little Michigan State weave, as I like to call it out front, a la Judd Heathcote. Barlow back to Ebanks. Ebanks gets a high screen from Cam Halsey. Now on the high-low, Cam, fadeaway jumper. No, left it short. Rebound, Russ Smith. Russ to Christian Wood, right side.
Delaware Grand Rapids.
Dante Jones, left wing, looking to face up against Thompson. Now rips through, and Sam had his hand there. Dante Jones, a little conversation with Kevin Young on the bench as he inbounds. Foul whistle against Sam Thompson. Nice move by Cam Halsey. Oh, bigger shot block by Christian Wood. Cam had him with that long range. Christian Wood gets the block there as Cam was going to cross the band and lay in. Makes it a 1-point game. Here comes Delaware, 78-77 on a 10-0 run. Tolton Feeds Barlow. Right wing. Barlow coming off a screen from Camolzi. Now feeds the big fella down low. Ty Green trying to come down to help. Spinning, and it's out there. Don't miss the drive. Back home in action Monday, March 28th afternoon affair as Laurie throws it up off the glass and gets it to go for Delaware. It's now rescheduled for Monday, March 28th, 7 o'clock to take on the Raptors. If you didn't have tickets for that game, you can certainly get tickets to this one. Call 844-GR-DRIVE. That's 844-GR-DRIVE, or visit NBAGrandRapids.com today to get your tickets starting as low as $5. As Devin Ebanks answers with a fadeaway jumper of his own over Laurie.
Grand Rapids getting on the scoreboard here to start the third, but going to have to get some stops on defense. That's 12 straight buckets now, or 12 straight points to start this second half for Delaware.
Strong move by Russ Smith. He wanted to foul too as he went up. Got challenged by Barlow. There was body contact. He still made the bucket. Now Ebanks on the fadeaway jumper. Couldn't get it to go. The crowd off their feet with some high-flying dunks. Back in there, he'll guard Wood now. Right, Laurie facing up, left elbow. Devin Ebanks watching him. Dante Jones went up for the block. Got it, but a travel going to be called against him. Tolton on the handoff. Barlow to Ebanks. Barlow no off a Romero screen. Barlow down the lane, navigated his way. No, oh, Romero was right there trying to grab the rebound and put it in, but just couldn't grab it. Laurie back the other way. Kick out Thompson. Thompson out to Green. Green, yes, for three. Free throw good, by the way, by Ebanks. Bounce pass into Barlow now, who's double teamed. Knocked out of bounds off of the 87. Knocked out of bounds. 13 on the shot clock, 7 minutes on the game clock, third quarter. Dante Jones gets it in. Devin Ebanks for three, yes! Devin Ebanks off the assist from Dante Jones on the inbounds. We're tied at 84. Individual scoring record that he owns of 43 for the Grand Rapids Drive. He's got 30 right now. We still got just under 6 minutes to play in the third.
Yeah, he's definitely on pace, Brad, and by the looks of it so far, he's going to get the minutes to do it if he wants.
Massey's jumper, no. Followed by Romero. He got the rebound, got it knocked away from him by Laurie. It's a 1-point game again, 89-88. 5:38 left to go in the third. He got the rebound, got it knocked away from him by Laurie. It's a 1-point game again, 89-88. 5:38 left to go in the third.
Talk about that scoring record he might have a chance to break tonight. More importantly, I think the Grand Rapids Drive are going to need him to keep pace with this high-powered Delaware 87ers offense.
Yeah, they're definitely feeding number 3. He's their go-to guy on offense, just like this guy is for Delaware. Russ Smith on the penetration kick-out. 3-ball flat. Oh, no one boxes. It's just raining threes for that guy.
Hey, no conscience. I mean, that guy see the 3, beat the 3, and he lets it fly.
By the way, he's got 26 after that last 3. Massey. Bounce pass, Dante Jones! Oh, went flying in, trying to tomahawk that one home. Was fouled on the ground.
This has been a great basketball game tonight.
It has been unbelievable. If you've never been to an NBA D-League game and this was your first game, can you imagine? Henry Sims, their post player, 6'10" out of Georgetown, so going to the small lineup is Russ Smith. 3, no. Long carom, rebound, Massey.
And not a lot of ball movement on Delaware's end right now. Russ taking a majority of the shots, and a majority of them are early in the shot clock.
Barlow kicked out. Dante couldn't dial up the 3 from the right wing. Long rebound, Christian Wood. I would agree with you, partner. For 3. But why not when you're shooting like that? Man.
Well, Delaware, there's a reason they're number 3 in the league in scoring at just under 112 a game. It's usually 1 pass, 2 pass, and somebody's firing it up.
94-91. Devin Ebanks back for 3. Got hit on the arm. No call. Wow. Devin Ebanks arguing as he goes down the floor. Russ Smith, meanwhile, answers with a layup of his own. Massey. Here comes a screen from Dante. Now going to post Dante up against Thompson. Faces up. Going to pull up with a jumper. No. Battle for the rebound. Massey hits the deck. Smith hits the deck. What do we got?
I think the officials forgot what building they're in.
Barlow's jumper did have the rotation that time. Russ Smith, full gear down the lane with the left hand. Finishes. Wow. He had
How fast out is he with?
Did have the rotation that time. Russ Smith, Full gear down the lane with the left hand. Finishes. Wow. He had
How fast out is he with the basketball end to end, and then still going 100 miles an hour down the floor, but remains under control with a little Euro step to finish it off.
Kick over to Barlow for three, halfway down. Now that's going to be a push by Romero. That's easy. Russ Smith on that miss by Barlow.
Sized point guard, scoring point guard. I love watching his game. You know, it's worked out here in this third quarter for Delaware and Russ Smith.
2:30 and change left to go here, third quarter. Kelsey Barlow has it left wing, right in front of the Delaware bench. Gets a high screen from Romero. Nice job to Cuddy Massey for the lay-in. That's just good basketball. See, that's Kelsey Barlow, I think, taking that next step with his progression.
Yeah, that basketball IQ.
Yep.
You know, he's a phenomenal athlete, can really shoot it, do a lot of things. But
Delaware by 5.
But you can't really knock it too much, Brett. This offense
No.
that Delaware's running in the third quarter, it's worked. They now have the lead by 5.
Yeah, they do. Russ Smith is kind of putting him on his back. Dante Jones now. Step through to Romero. Romero baseline. Nice kick opposite Massey. Yes! That's a 3. The newcomers playing well.
Yeah,
How about
Massey
that?
coming in looking like he's in mid-season form here.
Checking in for him, Jay Harris. Jay Harris has it. Jay Harris from 17. No one guarded him. No off the back iron. Rebound Devin Ebanks. Up ahead to Massey. Massey with his head up. Step through. Hang in the air. Got it. Bruce Massey. How about that? Tough move there, partner.
Very, very impressive in his first game in a Grand Rapids Drive uniform.
You mentioned Otis Smith liked him. It's one of the final, short of the 3. Harris with a rebound. Final minute. Lets it fly. No. Now Grand Rapids can be a little smart here. They're going to try for a 2-for-1. Try the bounce back to Romero on the pass.
Hasn't looked to go inside to Christian Wood. I
Right.
mean, he's coming off a 40-point game.
Right.
And they just continue to shoot jump shot after jump shot.
To Romero on the pass.
Hasn't looked to go inside to Christian Wood. I
Right.
mean, he's coming off a 40-point game.
Right.
And they just continue to shoot jump shot after jump shot. And haven't really looked to get the big fella involved, which plays great into the Grand Rapids Drive hands because we don't really have a true center on the floor.
Ebanks high off the glass. No. Wood came over to bother that along with Carney. Harris now on the rebound in the front court. Ty.
We haven't seen get a lot of minutes in the second half after leading the team in scoring in that first.
102-100, Delaware by 2. Final 15 seconds of the third quarter. Kelsey Barlow near the half-court line in the front court. Now Rayleigh trying to come over to help. And shooting foul, so Ralston turning inbounds, far sideline. Out top to Barlow, watched by Green. Near the half-court line in the front court. Now Rayleigh trying to come over to help. And shooting foul, so Ralston turning inbounds, far sideline. Out top to Barlow, watched by Green. Barlow between legs dribble, going to let it fly for 3. Wow! Kelsey knocking it down over Ty Green. And Ty saying, what do I have to do to defend it? Final 3 seconds. Carney from half court on the way. Oh! Yeah, off the Rodney Carney miss, and that's a big one. Got to get stops here down the stretch as we go under 2.5 to play. This big crowd in Hampton Doubleplex wants to see a victory here on American Heart Association night. Kelsey Barlow leaving for Romero. He got grabbed! No call by the official. He got grabbed by the jersey as he was going in. Now the kick out, Barlow for 3, halfway down and out. Crowd was ready to erupt on that one. Rebound, Christian Wood.
I don't know how they missed that. They almost ripped his jersey out of his short.
Away, kicked it out. It was between Ty Green and Carney. He's grabbing his suit. He's saying he grabbed him. I don't know how they missed that. And Israel is just a guy who just goes out and plays. He doesn't say much. Kelsey Barlow for 3. Yes!
Left wing, that hot spot.
Hang on now. After the 3 by Barlow. Does count, by the way.
Where's it out at?
One metrohealth.net. That's metrohealth.net.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Russ Smith now.
You gotta be kidding me.
But thank you, by the way, to all the fans who came out here tonight. Just 2 more chances to see the Grand Rapids Drive at home as now Dante Jones having trouble getting into Bruce Massey.
Flowing
coming
by,
to a close.
You know, time flies when you're having fun, right?
That's right. Bruce Massey to all the fans who came out here tonight. Just 2 more chances to see the Grand Rapids drive at home as now Dante Jones having trouble getting into Bruce Massey. Coming
by,
to a close.
You know, time flies when you're having fun, right?
That's right. Bruce Massey on the inbounds now in the backcourt. They're waiting to double team him. They throw it up ahead. Sam Thompson with a step-in steal to Russ Smith. Lays it up and in, and Otis Smith now sees his club in trouble as it's a 4-point game. Bruce Massey on the inbounds now in the backcourt. They're waiting to double team him. They throw it up ahead. Sam Thompson with a step-in steal to Russ Smith. Lays it up and in, and Otis Smith now sees his club in trouble as it's a 4-point game. Barlow trapped as he comes across the timeline. Massey now tries to throw it away, and it's deflected again. Russ Smith coming up with a steal. He's going to fire the 3. No. Rebound, Kelsey Barlow. Up ahead to Massey. Tries to throw it away, and it's deflected again. Russ Smith coming up with a steal. He's going to fire the 3. No. Rebound, Kelsey Barlow. Up ahead to Massey. To Turner. To Dante Jones. And Dante should get the bucket. Here is what we're doing. Ebanks will be the 2 for the technical. Dante's still going to get 1 more coming up because remember, he made the bucket.